And Puffer, your monocle flashes.
Oh god. Do I know of any famous witches, or just any witches in general, who share her geographical location and name, perhaps? Does her name ring a bell, is what I'm asking?
Is she a gypsy?
She may have looked a bit like a gypsy.
Does she have a friend that's a hunchback?
No hunchback friends.
Okay.
Let me have a history check. Stars, man, way to go. You guys are walking away from this house, and you're a good ways away, and Fitz is just scanning through his brain as hard as he can, and he's not coming up with any witches named Esmeralda. Like, especially not in this area. Like, there may have been one or two, like, lesser known in the books somewhere, but no, this is weird. No, there's no one of her
witches?
apparent power.
Well, that was fucking weird.
Yeah, no, I'm like genuinely creeped out.
I don't think she was human.
No, duh.
What?
That was the sword.
Oh.
Well, I was okay. Nice job.
I
Nice
didn't
catch.
pick up on that, I'm gonna be honest.
It was the sword voice. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, that's also true. I'm not gonna acknowledge it though.
Okay. So where are you going?
I want to go back to the roadhouse.
Yeah.
But stealthily.
Okay. Let me have a stealth check from the lot of you.
And not near the water as much as we can.
Yeah, no splish
Who's
splash
ready
taking
to
a bath.
die? Da 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 do.
Okay, it's not me.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god,
dude.
Facepalm, are you fucking stupid? God.
Remember when you took off your heavy armor so that you could be stealthy?
Remember
Yeah,
when we
I
should have
remember that.
executed Facepalm?
So Puffer disappears into the forest. Like, just he's gone. I don't have a combat for this.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. Let's go.
It's like you have alerted every frog in this forest. And as you round the corner, back around where you guys took your short rest, you hear a noise in the bushes. And you see, just like in a split second, a bullywug poke his head out with a dart gun. And just before you can react, he's going to shoot you with this dart, and a spear comes out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere, and impales him to the tree that he's hiding behind. And there is a bullywug impaled through the neck by a spear.
What?
Thanos
Where
gonna
did that
jump
come
up
from?
and pull his sword.
And as you turn around, you see a head lift up out of the bushes behind you, and it is a lizard man. There's a lizard man behind you, and he has a shield in one arm, and then what looks to be leather, not trousers, but like essentially a loincloth of a sort down the front, and piercings and such all like along a head ridge. And then like a couple of loops around his tail with beads at certain intervals. And he looks at you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You should be quiet in the swamps.
It's
You're
hard when we're
being
sloshing around in this mud.
You're being watched at all times.
Then what good does being quiet do?
He glares at you. It means that I do not have to waste my time saving you.
We're very grateful. Thank you.
You are from the old house.
Yes.
You are helping them.
Maybe?
Yes, we are.
That is good. We have arrangement with your old house. Is very beneficial. More quiet.
What sort of arrangement?
Do what?
What sort of arrangement?
Not your business. More quiet. Get moving. And he darts back into the forest.
Thanor's just gonna walk over and cut that frog's eyes out.
Guys, can we leave?
Okay. All right.
Also, is that spear still there?
Yep.
Thanor has a new walking stick.
Nice.
Check
Add it to your
out, and
sheet.
The frog just collapses to the ground.
Yep. And so, after a short period of time, you find yourself back at the Carnath Roadhouse. Boop.
I want to go find Pete. Grizzly Pete? What was his name?
Gristle Pete.
Gristle Pete. Where am I on the board?
Hold on.
We're in the house.
I need to
Can't
do some
find
cleanup
it.
here.
Oh, there it is.
So, I mean, it's not hard to know where you guys go. You get back, and the boy downstairs is working away at mucking out stables, and he sees you enter, and he'll greet you with a fine "Hey, howdy," and you make your way back upstairs, and Pete is by his liquor cabinet, sorting bottles and cleaning glasses. The entire place is empty. You seem to be the only people here. Your horse and wagon are still downstairs. The horse is being well taken care of.
I'm gonna go straight to him. I'm gonna say, Pete?
Yeah, yes? Oh, you're back.
I have some questions for you.
I have some questions for you first. Did you find the nice lady?
Esmeralda? Yeah.
Is that her name? She just has me call her Granny.
That's a cake.
Aren't you as old as her?
Don't ask questions. I mean, you can ask questions, just not that one.
Oh, we found her and she's doing well, if a bit batty.
Batty? Right? No. She's perfectly fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's stick with that.
Jehoshaphat. I was glad as anything to hear she's fine. I suppose it's just the swamp being too dangerous for her to make any more travel out this way. How was the swamp, by the way?
I almost died.
Yeah, it kind of sucked, if I'm honest.
He'll chuckle. Yes, sometimes it's just dangerous to get out in them woods.
Wait.
Thank you for going for me. Sorry to shuffle it off on you.
I do have a question about the swamp.
Yes.
We ran into one lizard man.
The lizard man. Oh, yeah, the lizard folk.
He mentioned there was some sort of arrangement he had with the Roadhouse.
Yeah, not with me. Yeah, that's some arrangement he's got with Bogluck, not me. I just tend bar and cook food.
Do you know anything about it?
No.
Huh.
We can go ask Borg. We have some frog eyes for him anyway.
All right, he's probably over in his office. He'll point over in this direction.
Yeah, in what direction?
Up to the north and across the way.
Okay.
Cool. We'll go find him there. Thank you.
Yep. Off and over you go.
Can we take like a 2-minute break?
Sure. All right, so you find yourself back in the roadhouse on the second floor, and Gristle Pete has told you where it is you can find Bog Luck, and he is on the other balcony, and you're outside of his door, I suppose?
I suppose.
Open up, FBI!
And you open you knock on the door, and you get a, "Come in." Well, there you are. How'd it go out there?
As well as it could have, I guess.
You found anything worth finding?
Some frogs?
I said worth
An old
finding.
lady? A granny?
Oh, you found her, did you? Oh,
Yes.
Pete's main squeeze, I guess. Well, good for you.
Anyways.
Well, good for you. You learn anything useful?
Not particularly.
That's
Do you
about
know
how it
anything
She's an
goes.
oddball.
Do you know anything about her, perchance?
Oh, well. She'll occasionally bring a box or a bag or a bushel or whatever of strange potions out this way, and she tries to peddle them off to passing caravans, you know. It just seems to be working a fair business for her.
Huh. A gaggle.
So,
Wait.
not much beyond that. She seems to be
Yeah.
fairly dab-hand with magic.
I noticed.
Brought some frog eyes for you.
Oh, did you? Yeah, that was the agreement. What you got?
I pull out the jar.
Oh.
2 dozen eyeballs.
So 12
I-
pairs is what you're saying.
And we've
Sure.
also got these, and I point at Thanar because he has the bag, right?
Yeah.
They're covered in mud, right?
Oh, yeah,
Probably.
definitely.
Because they kept falling on the ground.
Yeah. Ugh. What are those?
Oh wait, we actually took those? Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah. Those are frog eyes.
Size
You must
frog
have been
eyes.
some monster bullywugs. Giant toads, I take it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want them, but I can't deny the effort it took. All right, well, let's see here. So you're not taking the job of staying on for a month, so we're just going to pay for the eyes, right?
Well,
We should have
Dang,
talked
what did we
about
do?
this.
what did we decide? I was cool staying here.
Maybe this is what Gear was talking about.
But
Yeah,
this is definitely
maybe.
what he was talking about. Dumb fuck.
We're indecisive as fuck.
Flame, what do you
What's
think?
up? What do I think?
Yeah, stay or go. Or Brexit, I
Should I
guess.
stay?
Or maybe,
It's only a month. It's only a month.
Facepalm.
I'm not opposed to staying. I would rather leave, but I will stay if you guys want to.
I feel like it'd be worthwhile.
It'll be like chill. We don't have to worry about dying every day.
Okay. Is life even fun if you don't worry about dying every
Yes,
day?
it's actually, some might say it's even more fun if you don't have to think about, am I going to die today?
I usually drive my car every day, so.
Yeah, but you don't think about that it's going to kill you every day, I don't think.
Really? Usually I do when Puffer drives.
I'm good at driving.
I also have a younger brother.
We decided to stay.
All right. Well, then, that's a bit out of the ordinary. Wasn't expecting that. But if you're going to stay, we'll clean up your room for you, make sure everyone's nice and happy, and you can stay here. And if anybody swings by, take care of them for us. I'd appreciate that. We won't send you too far into the swamp. Just want to put the fear of God into those things.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, you've got access to all the facilities and all of the bacon and beans that Gristle Pete has the mind to make up for you. He does biscuits, too. Be careful of those. Too many of those, and you'll sink like a stone the next time we go swimming.
Will do.
All right.
How
Now,
much did we get paid for the eyes?
the eyes, right. I apologize. He'll look him over.
I apologize.
He'll look him over. He's like, well, I was going to pay you 45 gold for the lot. But since you're staying, I'll just tack it on to the end. And we'll call it, let's see here. I was going to say an even 100, but then you'd have to figure out how to split that amongst the three of you.
And even 99.
So you're saying 120.
That's a bit much, but okay.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
That's called bargaining, Flame. That's called bargaining. Look what you did. You almost fucked us.
Oh, shit. I almost fucked us.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
So I get 120, you guys get 0?
Yes, that's exactly how that works. No, just do the math, guys. Come on.
273.
50 each. Cool.
No, it's not 50.
That's Thanar math.
I know it's not 50. Does Thanar say that?
No.
Okay. All right, so he tells you that he will bring your bag, your pay by later. Just leave the jar with him, and he'll take the jar and wait for you guys to leave.
When will we know what sort of tasks we have to do to winterize the roadhouse?
Oh, we'll get started on that in the morning, if you don't mind. Bright and early.
And
So we got
Thanar
the night to
will
ourselves.
to leave.
Yep. All right.
I'm going to look for some rats that are running around in the barn.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, you definitely know there are rats here.
Can I capture one?
Let me have an investigation check to see if you can find some. Oh, yeah, you find them. Yeah, you find a lot of them. It's a barn, after all. You just watch one of the cats sneak around and watch where it's looking. So how are you going to try to catch this rat?
So I have... Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Let's see. Well, honestly, what I'll do is I'll just put a bag, like whatever that bag, the handbag,
Mhm.
hands in. I'll just put that on the ground, put some like food in the bag, and when a rat runs into it, I close the bag up. Would that work?
I mean, you put the bag on the ground.
Yeah.
And the hand runs out. and starts
No,
skittering.
I take the hand out of the bag first.
Oh, okay. All right, so you
Just
have
using that bag.
the bag in one hand and the hand in the other.
Hand in hand.
And so you put down, and then what's the plan?
I put some like bits of food so the rat would run towards it.
Uh-huh.
And when the rat runs towards it, he runs into the bag to eat the food, and I zip up the bag,
Uh-huh.
and now I have a rat.
So you, a human, are standing holding a bag in one hand that has
Okay,
a
guys, you got a better idea?
a
I
chunk
need to
of food
capture
in
some
it.
rats.
While you
I
hold
don't have I don't
the other
have the
hand in the
materials to
air
capture
so that
this
it
rat.
doesn't grab anything.
I
And
don't
you're
have
just
the
like,
materials to capture this rat, guys. I need help.
Hey, can I like look around the floor of the red house to see if there's any mouse traps? Do those exist?
no, not in this world, no.
They don't?
No.
Really?
Well, I mean, okay, there is a mouse trap. It's over in the corner.
Well, no, it doesn't exist.
No, it does. There's a mouse trap in the corner.
What does it look like?
Well, it has 4 legs and a tail, and it's currently lounging on a stack of crates. It's gray with a white diamond pattern right in the middle of its face on its nose. And the tip of its tail is also white.
I want to approach it.
All right. It acknowledges you in the cat way.
I want to I do the slowly, the thing you do with cats where you are like, hey, I'm here and I don't want to kill you. Please don't kill me. So I can pet it.
It's laying there on its side, and it raises its head and looks at you, bored.
I would like to reach out my hand to pet this cat.
There's a 50-50 chance it bites at you.
Do you pet the cat, or do you let it sniff you first?
Well, I would like to let it see if I have been given the rights to pet this cat.
All right. Roll animal handling.
Oh, yikes. No one's ever proficient in that. Negative.
What does it think? What's it think?
It sniffs you, and then yawns and stretches.
Not a no, still a yes.
Don't clip that. I would like to... This would be considered a small beast, correct?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, do you have small beasts?
I speak with small beasts, yeah.
Yes.
You're a forest
I
gnome?
would like to get across the idea
Uh-huh.
that I want to pet this cat.
Oh my god.
Because I love it very much.
All right. So what do you say to this cat?
Well, you don't say anything. It says through simple sounds and gestures you communicate simple ideas.
Uh-huh.
Do you show it a heart?
I asked you if I could talk to the beast, and you said no, so...
Do you do the hokey pokey? What are we talking about here?
That's what it's all about.
I just meow at it or something. I don't know. I don't know how the spell works.
It looks at you like you just said something very racist. How dare you? No, it doesn't. It just continues to look at you. But it's calmed down some.
It was yawning before. It's calmer now.
Oh yeah. Before it was yawning and stretching like it was going somewhere, but it's chill.
I would like to reach out my hand again in a non-threatening way.
Yeah. All right. It will allow you to pet it. You are now petting a fantasy cat. In a knot barn
cat.
that doesn't
I like
exist.
how Gear's oh, I try and make this world real, and then just fantasy cat fucking.
Stop making fun of me. This is big.
Bigger than you.
No, it's not. God.
All right. Yep.
I'm just gonna sit on the floor and pet this cat.
Okay. Cool. Well, Thanar, sorry, now Cyran, the cat is not catching mice, so you got a better chance. So what did you come up with while Fitz
Well,
was...
I asked Thanar,
Uh-huh.
hey, do you got anything that can help me capture these rats?
Not if you want to capture them alive.
Yeah, that's my issue too. I have no means of capturing them.
Do you think a familiar could like lure out a rat somehow?
Does he have to attune
At
to the
flame.
necklace?
Oh yeah.
I mean, depends on the familiar, yeah.
I don't. Would I have to attune to the necklace? I'm not sure. Oh, probably because Puffer had to attune to his staff. Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, Thanar would certainly think so, if nothing else.
So do I have to attune to this necklace if I want to try and use it?
You don't feel anything off of it yet, so if you ask Fitz about how you would attune to something, yes, you would think so.
Okay. Well, I've attuned to my sword, so I should,
Oh, that's
I guess,
right, that's
know
right.
How?
Yeah, you know how.
Well, I could try and lure it out using this familiar necklace. Or a familiar from the familiar necklace, but that'll take a while.
Yeah, do we got something else that could work?
We got hands.
You want to start chasing?
Nobody has asked the mage.
You're petting a cat.
Still
Yeah, we
nobody's
know
asked.
you're busy.
To be honest, he's the only
Dude, I'm
one
fucking
successful enough to capture any small animals.
I'm gonna corner one and then use Mage Hand on it to grab it.
How do you corner a rat? I think they usually just run before they let you corner them.
Okay, so you see one, right?
Well, me and Thanar will corner a rat into a corner,
Okay.
and I'll use Mage Hand.
Puffer, roll animal handling.
Roll animal handling?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good to know. All right, Thanar and Cyran, you see a rat in a corner, right? Just sort of going along the wall, and Thanar steps in front of it, and it stops and tries to go the other way. And Cyran, you stand on the other side, and it stops and just hunkers into the corner and tries to disappear. Cyran, you cast Mage Hand,
Yes.
like right over top of it, right?
Yeah, and I nab it.
Sleight of hand, DC 14.
Fuck.
It dodges out and disappears into a pile of hay, but it's still in there.
Okay, we gotta burn this entire building. Not actually.
If you take long enough, you will have a mouse. But I do want to get sort of the image of the two of you rambling around in the basement while Bog Luck stands on one balcony and looks down at you, and Gristle Pete stands on the other balcony and looks down at you. And then they both look at each other and
If I noticed
shrug.
them looking at us,
Yeah.
I'd probably stop.
Do you notice?
Would I notice?
Perception.
When he jumped into the hay, I probably would have looked around like, did anyone just see that?
Yeah, roll perception. Yeah, I mean, eventually. Eventually
What do
you
you
see
mean?
him. Does Thanar stop, or is Thanar still going?
Thanar's confused what to do. It's in the hay now. He's not sure.
Okay. Because I mean, eventually, if you just keep going, you will have one, like no question. I just wanted to get the mental image of you two like going at it.
I will nonchalantly continue to go for it.
Okay. So eventually,
Like, you know how you're like casually just like walking like you're not about to,
And then you
Jump at
start
a rat.
sprinting as soon as you see a rat.
and then like last
leaning
second
down
you're like,
on the
"Oh."
floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
all right. So
So
eventually,
hopefully they would like stop looking at me.
yeah, eventually your mage hand grabs one, and it's squeaking in your mage hand.
Okay, I put it in the handbag and then close the handbag with the hand
Mage
still in
handbag.
it.
Okay. So
Why are you
Wait,
feeding
wait.
it?
You're making it so we can't see this thing kill the rat?
there is
What?
a rustling, squealing, mouse noises like you wouldn't believe, and then it goes very quiet, and then just a crunch and a squish, just sort of but with more bone crushing.
Like audible where other people would hear it, or just like immediate area?
Oh,
would hear it?
immediate area. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, a reddish brown fluid dripping out of the bag.
Oh fuck! I didn't think this went through. I look inside of the bag to see how bad it is.
There is a mangled mouse, or what once was a mouse, and the hand is grabbing it as hard as it can, and then lets go, and flexes a bit. It looks good. Like it looks like it has been reinvigorated a bit.
I'm gonna hold a
why did I
tentative
do
thumbs
that?
up in its direction.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put my hand above the bag and hold a thumbs up.
It
A questioning thumbs up.
it does not respond to you in any particular way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would.
Yeah.
I find somewhere where I can dump the rat corpse. Carcass. That's the word.
Okay.
Dump
Yeah.
the
No, I mean
rat
that's
carcass.
not hard.
Yeah, and then
It's like the cat'll probably find
Pile.
it later.
the bag.
Okay.
Why do you think that old lady knew so much about necromancy?
She's probably dealt with it most of her life, whether doing it
I don't-
herself or knowing people that do it and having to fight them. That'd
It's
be
not
my
nor-
guess.
It's not normal for someone to know how to do necromancy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's outlawed, so you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
Do what?
Nothing.
Necromancy's outlawed, right? It's illegal.
Not necessarily. I mean, most healing spells are necromancy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But like raising the dead is illegal.
Generally frowned upon, yes.
Okay.
Generally frowned upon.
Yeah, one should probably not go raising the dead. Actually, roll history, Cyran. And Thanar. You would both know this.
Oh, let's go.
Da-da,
History
da-da.
buff?
Fuck you, kid!
It is super common for adventurers around Neverwinter to have to deal with necromancers trying to raise undead armies to attack Neverwinter. Like, it happens all the time.
Oh.
That's frightening.
So
Yeah, that's kinda scary.
any necromancy near Neverwinter would be a problem.
Okay, let's not go to Neverwinter with this hand.
Okay.
So
I don't think I have anything else to do tonight, so.
cool. All right. So that's just sort of how the evening wraps up. Is there anything that you want to do at any point between now and a month from now?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Is it considered downtime?
Yes.
Okay. Puffer, you go first.
I don't know everything, but I know one thing that I would like to do is I have a scroll of charm person that I'd like to put in my spell book because I can.
You have one?
Yes.
Yep. Make it so.
I don't know how much gold it is.
I think it's 25. Wait, what level is it?
I'm pretty sure it's level 1. Let me look.
Yeah, I need to come up with a better pricing scheme because it's supposed to be 25 for any spell that you put in there, but it's like level 1 spells shouldn't cost 25 gold.
I'll figure out all the things that I downtime.
Yeah, take 10 gold for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll just be a lot better. Next.
I'm sure there will be other things as well.
I'm sure.
I want to attune to my thing.
Okay.
That takes 30 minutes. Congrats.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's like I'll get to you last then. Anything else from anyone?
Not that I can think of immediately.
Yeah,
All right.
same.
All right. So the necklace. Thanar puts it on. So it's part of the attunement process. It looks kind of cool actually. Like it's a bit voodoo, a little shaman-esque. Think like a shark's tooth necklace on the beach, brah. But like more magical and like super weird, you know? It's like, yeah, you're kind of into it there for a bit. It makes you look super cool. You can handle yourself in a fight, man. It's like +5 to intimidation. But,
Oh, dude, that'd be great. I'd have a 7. Otherwise, I'd go above 5.
But yeah, you attune to it and you feel that it has magic to it. So 30 minutes pass and you have attuned to that necklace. Make sure you keep track of how many magic items you're attuned to at once.
What's the limit?
3.
3.
Yes, max of 3.
How many do you have?
2.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
got his +1 sword. And now
Is
this
that
necklace.
an attunement?
3.
A +1 sword?
I think it is.
I
I
thought
didn't
that
think
was
the
just
sword
a
was an
sword.
attunement. I thought the mace was the attunement.
It would have been, yes, actually, I think. The Lightbringer. I think it does require attunement. Yeah. Because of its additional properties. Yeah.
I think Lightbringer does. I
Yep.
don't know about Talon, though.
Yeah.
Does Talon or no?
We're going to say no.
Okay.
Yeah. Talon does not. Lightbringer does.
Okay.
I have 0 things that I'm attuned to, so that's pretty neat.
You should talk to Fitz.
How much does Fitz have?
Don't worry about it.
12.
So anyway.
I'm learning. My characters never have anything, and everyone else has everything. I'm slowly learning that.
Well, you've not been around long enough to have any like super cool magic items yet.
I mean, the same was with Mabao, though.
Yeah, well.
Like, I didn't have any gold on him, and everyone else had gold. I don't know how that kept happening.
I don't know how that happened either.
So,
Because I wasn't consciously trying to hoard it, but I'm sure Puffer was.
Like, I'm pretty sure Puffers sometimes would loot gold and just not share it.
Maybe.
He does that in For the King.
so Thanar, you are attuned to this necklace. Cyran, you have a bag full of rat blood and zombie hand. And Fitz,
Can
you're
I, like,
petting a cat.
Try to clean the bag a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Are we
It is-
continuing on, or is this where we're stopping? I'm confused.
Oh, I'm trying to get to something, so don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
figure out all my like downtime shit later.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's find familiar once a day, right? Just to make sure.
Yes.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cough, you should have a Puffer identify that thing. Yep. If he has identify. I don't know if he has identify.
He doesn't.
I do.
No.
Oh, I have the.
No.
I have
So-
something else that's similar, but not that.
You do whatever you do for the rest of the day. And you go up to your rooms that night. And you fall asleep. It's been a long day. You've been stabbed several times. You met a nice old lady in the woods. And Thanar
Dies.
dies immediately. You find not his corpse in the morning, but a rabbit, and not a rabbit, but the ashes of a rabbit. It turned him into a familiar and then burned him alive. No. Thanar, like just before dawn, you are stirred awake by something. And as you come to consciousness, you hear...
You trying to inflate a balloon, or?
And
Is it?
it's on your chest, whatever it is.
I'm fucking shoving that thing off.
Yep, it rolls onto
That
the
thing's
floor.
going to the ceiling.
Oh, up?
Oh yeah, just like straight up and away.
All right, up and away it goes. And as you open your eyes, your dark vision catches what it is as it falls back directly onto your face. And it's a fat, mangy possum.
Nice.
And it lands on your face.
I'll pet that
And it was
shit
hissing
too.
at me.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
And just lands and stays there.
Is it? I mean, I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna try and shoo it out of my room, I guess.
Okay.
Like with a sword.
Okay. Well,
Through its body.
it runs. Hold on. Let me see here. It definitely runs off. And it goes like to the balcony. And do you keep chasing it, or do you just like close the door on it?
I'm just gonna close the door on it.
Okay. You hear it scratching on the door.
Would
Like
this
it wants
wake
to
us
come
up?
inside.
Yeah.
Would this wake us up?
Yeah, probably eventually.
I guess I'm gonna go to the door and I'm gonna open it to see if it like comes inside.
It does come back inside.
Thanar, what is that?
A possum.
Why?
I
It's
don't know.
loud. I'm trying to sleep.
It's not my possum.
It sure is like looking at you a lot.
Well, I didn't tell it to come here.
It waddles its way over in front of a dresser and curls up.
I guess
You
it's
think-
our possum until farther notice.
You think it's because your necklace?
Probably.
Yet you feel a tug on your brain from its direction.
Can I like see? You can use your. If that is my familiar, I should be
You
able to
can see
like
through
use it to
its eyes.
see through it, right?
Mhm.
Can I try and do that? I guess.
Mhm.
However that happens,
It happens.
does it work?
Yep.
Okay.
You
well,
now
I guess
have-
I'll stop.
You now have possum vision, but you can't see through your own eyes.
What does the possum see? Does it see anything different?
It sees the same room from a different angle and much lower.
Ah, so it's like being a gnome.
Thanar, what are we doing with this thing?
Guess I'll just come out of that. I know I didn't hear that, but I guess it
I mean,
is my
Yeah,
possum.
you did
The
actually hear
possum would
that.
have heard it. The
Oh,
possum would have
oh,
heard
I
it.
guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Do you just like? Can you just go in and out of that vision just on a whim?
When you're within 100 feet of it,
Yeah.
Okay, that's just strange.
as an action.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Well, I guess it is my possum, but I didn't tell it to come here.
I mean, if it's from that necklace, I wouldn't doubt that you don't really have a choice in the matter. That Granny was a little kooky.
Should I keep the necklace?
I mean, do you want to keep a possum? Are
It's
you gonna
nice
feed
enough
it
for
and
now.
take care of it?
I'm sure
and
he
love
took
it
care
like
of
it was
himself.
your own child.
Is it
Are you
hissing?
gonna make it stop hissing at us?
Why is it hissing? I don't.
Because it's a possum. Like, have you ever heard a possum make any noise that isn't hissing?
Does it sound like
Playing
a
dead.
mean hissing?
Do you speak, opossum?
I don't know. Is it like arching its back when it does it?
Is a
Is it pissed?
possum?
Hey, Fitz,
Possums
are you
have
awake?
backs? I'm sure he's awake by this point.
Oh yeah, he's
Fitz,
definitely awake.
Where
you
are
can talk with small shits, right?
I'm still in my room.
We're all in the same room, you dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Oh, I thought we had different rooms for
No.
some reason.
No,
I'm
I got the
retarded.
soft bed. Thanor's got the hard bed, and you got the just
Oh
right
yeah, I
bed.
remember that now. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
three
just-
little adventurers.
I remember that. Yeah, I'm awake. Yeah, we could just throw it outside.
Can't you communicate with like shit like that? I saw you like talking to the cat or whatever earlier.
Sure, I want to communicate to the thing. Why are you like this?
It looks at you and just looks at you.
I want
Don't be
to
mean to it. He's my friend.
It says speak with small beasts.
Uh-huh.
Simple ideas. I just want to communicate the idea that we're all like chill and fine, and he should calm down and go to sleep.
It just looks at you and then stretches out a bit like the cat did, but not nearly as adorable, and just wanders over to Thanar and starts crawling up your leg.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it next to me.
Okay, just next to you on the bed.
Yeah.
All right, it crawls into your lap and curls up.
That's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. What time of day is it?
Like it's just about dawn.
Because aren't possums nocturnal?
This is a magic possum.
This is
I understand it's magic. I don't know how that affects.
It's a magic possum.
nocturnal. Well, Thanar, I mean, it
I'm
looks
gonna
like it's your pet now. What are you gonna name it? Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. Give me a name right now.
I don't know. I've never had a pet before.
Well, you gotta come up with a name. So
I'll think about it.
You can't just call it possum. I don't think it would like
Why
that.
not?
I don't think it'd like that.
That's adorable.
How do you know what it likes?
I've had pets before.
How do
They
you
don't
know
like
what she
being
likes?
called pet.
Well, y'all have a possum now.
Okay.
We got a posse.
Yep. Yep. It has. There it is. It has the statistics of a giant rat.
Can't I like change it if I want to? Or
Yeah, according to the Find
Change
Familiar
the
spell, you
familiar.
can.
But it
Yeah.
also kind of did it on its own, so something's weird with it.
yeah, something's weird.
I mean, do you ever try?
Oh, I can communicate with it telepathically. I forgot that.
I mean, I
'Cause
did
it's
say it. You feel a tug on it on your mind.
I assumed that was the not okay. Because it's almost morning, I'm gonna get up and I'm just gonna like is it like how Puffer's thing works where you just think messages at it, not
Mhm.
words? I'm gonna have it just like come with me to go get breakfast, I guess.
All right, yeah, it'll stretch itself out, tumble onto the floor, and follow at your heels.
Okay. Thanar's fine with this. I'm gonna go get something to eat. No use going back to bed now.
Fitz
I'll
is gonna
walk
go
out of the
back to
room.
bed.
Yep. So down you go, down the stairs, and then back up the stairs to the kitchen. Bogluck is in there, and so is Gristle Pete, and they both look at you. Cyran, did you go with Thanar?
No, I'm with Fitz. Fitz.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to talk to him once the enter leaves.
Oh God.
Okay. There we go. Yep, and you walk into the kitchen with your opossum, and they both look at you. Got a new friend there.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's attracted to some sort of necklace the swamp lady gave us. Granny was her name.
He's staring at you. He looks down at his plate of eggs and back at you. And he just grabs his cup of coffee and just downs it as hard as he can. And we'll cut back over to Cyran and Fitz.
Fitz is just gonna lay back down.
Hey, Fitz. I'm definitely not jealous that he got an opossum and all I have is a fucking dead hand.
I definitely think you're a little bit jealous.
Not at all. I got this cool hand that fucking breaks shit. And, yeah. All he's got is a dumb night cat.
Night cat.
I don't have much either. And I see. I don't even have a dead creepy hand. I guess that's a positive.
He
though.
says as both of his staffs lean in the corner.
Oh well, I thought we were talking about animals. So, I mean,
It's fine.
you can have one of my staffs if you
I
want.
can't use your
guess.
staff.
I mean, you can try.
No,
Okay.
it won't let me.
Wait, what? What? I
What?
won't. I just offered it to you.
No, I won't.
Why not?
I never mind. I'm not good with staffs.
I've used them for the past. Fuck.
I'm better with swords. I'm better with swords.
Okay, I'd help you if you want, but if that's
No,
what you insist.
I've had training in staffs, and I always felt more comfortable with a sword.
Well, I'm sure we'll find you.
It's
cool.
easier on the wrist.
What is a sword or a staff?
Yeah, sword.
Yeah.
Can't cut yourself with a staff.
Nice.
Yeah, but you can go back to your beauty sleep. I'm gonna find some shit to pick.
Well, okay. Is the tube Thanar? Would you have left the tube with the scroll in here?
Yes.
It'd be with your
I
kit.
mean, I want to open that.
So you're gonna rummage through Thanar's pack without asking him to look for the tube that you didn't see where he put.
See, I didn't think he'd put it in his pack.
Where would he have put it?
Like it just lean it against the bed or something.
Why?
I don't know. Cause we're not leaving.
Do you normally completely unpack all of your things when you're staying at a hotel?
Oh, he does.
If I'm staying for a month.
That is true. But is there really places to put it in this small ass room?
No, there's
No.
not. It's in his pack.
Thanar probably. I mean, never mind.
No, what was you gonna say?
No, it's okay.
No. Cyran, we never read the contract that we signed. Or at least I never got a chance to.
Yeah. I kind of just signed it because Thanar already did, and I
Yeah,
didn't
I
want
would
to
have been
like.
peer pressured by the creepy witch.
Yeah, yeah, she
Wait.
was something. Do you want to read it?
Well, it's in Thanar's bag.
Do you want me to ask him if we can go through his bag to get it?
Do we have to ask?
I mean, that's up to you. I can just yell across the balcony though.
Yeah, fucking go yell at him. And if he says no, we'll do it anyways.
I'm gonna walk over here and be like, "Hey, Thanar, Thanar,
Yeah.
can we go through your shed and find that scroll?"
Don't fuck everything up. It's in the top left pouch.
Top left pouch, cool.
God, we are.
Okay, so he didn't say where in his bag it was, so we could kind of just have to go through it all.
Oh my god.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, well, I'm gonna open up Thanar's bag.
All right. All right. Well, let's see what you find.
Wait, that was genius. That was very good.
All right, what we got in here?
Are
All
you just
right.
looking through his character sheet?
I am definitely looking through
Oh,
his
the
character
character sheet's
sheet.
horribly organized. I don't even know if I have everything on there, but yeah.
So
I need to redo my character sheet really bad.
you're going through. You find that smelly mud ball.
Gross, dude.
No, I didn't leave that in my bag. It's like in a corner in that room.
Okay. Well, you find that first. What do you do with that? You throw it out? You should probably throw that out. Like the
There aren't any
window.
bugs yet.
It would definitely not be in the room if it stinks.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, no, let's get that out of the room. I smelled that shit all night.
Yeah. Okay. So out the window. It outside.
Oh god, that's a noise I didn't need to hear.
I don't even know how you made that with your mouth.
You find. What is that? What is this word? What is this word?
Oh, fuck
Oh,
if I know.
I see. You dig around. You see his deputy badge from Phandalin. That's in there. You see this weird like.
Okay, can I look at his badge?
Yeah.
What do you write underneath the team name?
Well, that's not that badge. No, it's the deputy badge. Like the that you
Oh, the
guys got
deputy
from-
badge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I meant the. Could I never? Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm sure that like if you dug deep enough, you would find his Everwatch Rangers card.
Is his bag as tall as me?
Probably not, but close.
This item.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
keep digging through them.
if we find the contract first, I won't keep looking.
You find a red cape.
Yep, that's definitely still in there.
Yep.
That key isn't though. How do you remove an item, dude? What the fuck?
That
You have to click the lock button.
Oh.
that Fitz immediately recognizes as a cape from the Red Brands.
Why do you have
Oh,
so
I
much
keep-
shit in here?
Oi oi! Don't go deleting a bunch of stuff. If you cared
Oh
enough,
no,
you
that
would have
thing,
got
that thing wasn't. I don't have that anymore. I gave that to fucking Sildar.
Okay. All right. Just checking. You find a weird idol?
Ah, I was waiting for that.
You don't know what that's about.
Sorry,
it
what
look
the
like?
hell is this?
It's like a weird statue.
What kind of
It's
distinguishing features are on the statue?
Thanar, describe
Yeah.
it to the boys.
It's a short wooden carved statue. You know those like the screaming tribal masks, the giant wooden ones.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Hawaiian,
It
Polynesian.
has like that face carved into it,
Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
and
Do
it's
you remember
like
him getting that, Fitz?
I have no clue.
and it gives you a bit of a weird. Who picks it up?
I'm watching him go through the bag.
I guess me then.
Okay, and you feel a weird energy as just like you feel weird touching it.
I drop it. I don't like touching that.
Yeah, the only other thing you find is this it's maybe two it's about 2 feet long, maybe, and it's rounded on one end, and it comes down to a more narrow sort of handle shape. It's a bit like an all wooden turkey baster.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's in there. And then eventually, you
Is it
dig.
really that big?
Yeah, belaying pins are sizable.
Okay.
find
Yeah, I forgot it was that big.
Do we find the tube?
You do find the tube.
Count it.
Do
Pull
they
it out.
put everything back in the right order?
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean, we threw some shit out the window, so no.
Definitely.
I didn't take anything out besides the mud bullshit.
Okay.
I was just like rummaging through.
Okay, so what's this contract say?
So you find inside this bone scroll tube with two, they look like clay knobs on the end. And normally how these work is you just out the knob and the contract or the scroll will come out. But as you go to pull the knobs off the end, it doesn't budge.
It's fucking locked.
I don't know what to do.
I feel like it's got to be like magically sealed or something. I heard or didn't it make like a? Oof.
It did. It sparkled when she closed it.
Yeah, no, that's locked.
God.
It's probably so only her sister can open it.
Well, that's great. She's gonna open it and she's gonna steal our souls or something.
Hey, Cyran. Cyran.
What?
Take a point
What?
of inspiration.
For what?
You are
I'm not going to complain.
You are correct. It will only open when her sister opens it.
I mean, I figured that too, but I didn't say it.
No, that's what makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by common sense too.
It's so rare.
It's difficult for Cyran to be.
Well, I guess we can just hope that it's not bad.
I mean, I don't trust her, so that's good.
I feel like Thanar just got a bit blood horny.
Yeah, you're like monsters and killing and like, did you hear all the stuff we gotta do? We gotta like skin shit and then like, I don't know how skinning shit works or baking the skin and
Real
putting
talk,
it in an
sorry,
oven.
though, why did we sign that? That was pretty dumb.
And,
We didn't read it. That was stupid.
I think I read a book once where someone just signed something and it worked out well for them. So
What book?
I followed suit. I don't remember. It was years ago.
Huh. Well, I guess I'll put it back in.
I kind of just remember the stories, not the titles.
I guess I'll put it back in his bag and grump.
Do I hear Thanar walking down towards us?
Is Thanar trying to be sneaky?
No, I was just walking. He's done eating.
Yeah, you do. He's coming.
Yo, Thanar's coming.
Okay.
And comes in the room. How much of is my shit all out of my bag?
No, I remember I was just like rummaging through it till I found this
Okay.
whole thing.
So
You got a lot of pouches in this
Let
thing,
me have a
Thanar.
sleight of hand check from Puffer.
Okay.
It's fine. Like he didn't tear a whole lot up. It's clearly been rummaged through, but he didn't make a mess.
What'd you want that scroll for?
I wanted to read it.
What for?
Did you read it?
Dude, we might have just signed our souls.
What? It was a verbal agreement.
She was definitely
It was
not
definitely
human,
not
and we
verbal.
just
We signed our names.
we
Oh,
signed.
that
a
was just
contract.
proving it, but it was a verbal agreement.
No,
Don't worry about
Thanar. Thanar.
That's how
We agreed on it over words. We just signed on it. That's all. Only what we said mattered.
No.
That's not how contracts work, my dude.
Nah, Yeah, it's not a big deal. She's
Yeah,
crazy anyway.
my parents run a business.
They might not anymore. That business might be hers.
Well, I never owned it, so that's not happening. But
I
then,
mean,
if something goes wrong, this is your fault.
Why? You didn't read it.
It's still your fault.
No, not my fault.
Why did you just copy the Fitz voice, dude?
It was me like voice cracking.
I was like, man, that's my
How does
voice.
it know to sound your voice is a voice crack? No, not my fault.
well, if this contract is the end of us,
I guess we never have to meet
Fuck.
your sister if we don't want to.
that might be part of the contract that we have to see her.
Well, we don't know what's on the contract.
Yeah,
I have
how
to
can
see
she hold
what
us
that-
to it? It's not like our name's on it or anything.
Would you not sign your name?
Man, I was kidding.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't know.
I thought you signed like a different name or something. We never told her our names.
To be fair, she doesn't know our names.
Yeah, but we didn't say that we signed something else in the moment, so.
Well, this was useless, and I'm gonna shove the scroll tube back in his bag.
I'm sure it's fine.
Fine.
So we going through your bag now, Fitz?
Fine.
I don't have anything useful in there.
I don't believe that for a second.
Why do you want to go through my bag, Cyran?
Because we
were
went through
finding-
Thanar's bag.
to find the tube.
Wait,
I don't know.
You went through my bag. I told you what pouch it was in.
Pouch
told you.
smouch.
I
Pouch
told you.
smouch.
I told you. Top left pouch.
See, I heard not that. I heard pouch, which I thought bag. So we kind of just went in the bag. My bag.
Oh my god.
You want to
I
look through
have
my
no
bag? You
argument.
can look through my bag if you wanted to make it fair.
I don't care. You're an
Okay.
idiot, Cyran. You didn't touch the idol, did you?
I did it.
Yes?
Huh. Maybe it'll follow you around now.
What?
Ever since I took it from a chieftain on a ship, never been able to get rid of it. I've thrown it in bogs, I've thrown it into ditches. It always comes back.
Well, go touch it again.
It's not my problem anymore.
Uh-oh.
Cyran, I'm going to shove this down your pants in your sleep.
I
Why
am
did you-
running away from the room. I am gone.
I'm with Cyran. I'm going out.
God!
Oh, yes. Oh,
Fitz is just
victory.
mad that Cyran
Ugh.
lied to him and he couldn't get the tube open and now
Holy
he has to
shit.
curse fucking Chucky
Oh.
coming after him.
You could have insight checked me, but you just believed me, so.
You know, Fitz kind of thought he and Cyran were like not like mad at each other anymore over the whole like breaking my heart thing. He thought we were past this.
Oh.
But it's once again cemented that you're a dirty, lying whore.
You're lying because you weren't ever over hating me because you hated me a couple days ago in that one farm when I turned into a scarecrow.
We thought we were past that.
I never thought you were past that.
Yeah.
I feel like you always hate me.
Fitz was definitely past that moment for now. Unless you brought it up, maybe he'd be mad again. But for now.
So, unless there's anything else that you guys want to do during this month, the month passes. Like, it just passes without a whole lot of trouble. Thanar, you and Bogluck work together a lot because of your, immense strength. You're patching holes and putting up lacquer, and you're layering this thing up and getting it ready for the winter. Fitz, you will occasionally be called on to create ladders of unusual size. your conjuration abilities become very useful in this this construction effort. And over the next
I'm learning that I wasn't useful at all.
over the
this
next
entire
several weeks, well, you wind up doing just like manual labor stuff. It's like you're not particularly strong, so your abilities
yeah,
are
minus
not.
1 to strength. Yeah,
Yeah, you're not particularly dexterous, I don't believe.
I got a 14 dex.
Oh, okay, all right,
That's like average.
sure. I mean, you know,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does the idol appear in my bag?
Have you I don't know.
no,
Throughout the month, it doesn't do anything. It stays in Thanar's bag or whatever.
yes, to the best of your knowledge.
To the best of
It just isn't in Fitz's bag. That's all he knows.
At
Yeah.
no point do you find it in your stuff.
okay.
And at the end of the month, once everything is cleaned up, actually a couple of days short of a whole month, everything is completed. All of the repairs are made. You had to run off a very small group of bullywugs, but they looked not great for their wear in the first place. And that's all you see during the entire month is just like maybe 5 frogmen. And then you're free to go. And Bog,
Well.
Luck, and Gristle Pete will see you off. Pete will fry you up something. You're not entirely sure what it is, but it looks like it'll last through a nuclear winter. And he wraps it up in a handkerchief and hands it off to each of you and tells you, it's my own secret recipe.
I appreciate it.
Yep. And you are free to get back out onto the road and head towards Waterdeep.